I don't know, but we're on Facebook Live. This is exciting.
Morning.
I got on sweatpants, so I'm ready for a big day.
Yeah.
You know?
No need to get dressed up on account of me.
No, this is going to be a big day for the kid here. I'm going to be doing work all day here.
Are you the kid?
But I'm the kid. I got a whole list of crap that I'm going to be doing today. And I'm really excited about it. Plus, we're presenting an amazingly fun show for you.
Okay, cool.
We got live original music in studio from Ethan James, the son of one big Hawaii. So he'll be in here.
I'm wondering what he's going to play today.
Music, probably.
Yeah, I mean, what songs? I mean, I know it's songs because I'm his dad.
Right.
I could certainly suggest what he should play, but he doesn't look favorably on that.
No, he doesn't like suggestions.
No.
In fact, I have my to-do list here. I put the show on there. Do the show. So, that's a good start. Do blogs. Oh, I did the...
95, the home of rock and roll, i95rock.com.
That's fun to check things off.
On here Friday, 6:23, some exciting things going on. Actually, my son Ethan James will be in to do a couple of tunes for us just after 7:30.
Right. Also, we got 2 rounds missed headlines, 2 rounds live and local. We'll kick off the first round of live and local right after traffic here.
Okay, let's get some traffic, like you just said first. Here's Kelly Quinn. Hey, Kel.
We'll fly through this first one.
Okay.
Get all informational on that ass. And then we got to pivot to the second one, which is the Andrew Cuomo thing, which has got me all fired up. And then story 3 is a great one. Good morning, everybody. Ass hat, your face. Paul, Leanne. Bill, what's up?
Okay, going up over here, going up.
Going up.
Yeah, the daily coronavirus positivity rate in Connecticut has climbed over 6%. Not good.
No.
Governor Ned Lamont says the second wave of the pandemic clearly has arrived, and there's no good news in the recent numbers.
All right, by this time next week, he said we're up at 6.1 now.
Yeah.
It was like 3% yesterday or
Right.
something. By the end, because of Halloween and the COVID juices and the full moon, what do you think by a week from today?
You mean the positivity rating?
Yeah.
I hate to say this, but I got to think it's going to be between 8 and 9%.
I would agree, exactly. Let's do the next story, because
Okay.
it's even more fun than that one.
So Andrew Cuomo opened to this thing with Chelsea Handler.
Yeah, New York Governor Andrew Cuomo. So Chelsea Handler came out the other day, and I
Right.
ignored it, and said how attracted she is to Cuomo, because she can't fathom not being talked about for 5 seconds, which is why she gets naked on Instagram. She finds a reason to get naked on Instagram, which I'm okay with.
Yeah, I think she kind of.
And I think she's very funny.
Sure.
But sometimes she gets off on one of these tangents that I hate. This is one of them. So Cuomo says he's down with it. Who did he talk to about this? It doesn't say here. I think it's like the View ladies or something. Let's listen together.
I'm ready.
Andrew Cuomo responds to Chelsea Handler's, salivating over him.
But on my dating life, I am only dating at this point in-state residents, right? I'm dating New York residents. And so if Chelsea changes her residence, then maybe we can work it out.
Don't say that. I'm telling you.
Don't say that.
But she will be living in New York next week.
You don't know her.
Yeah, really. Listen, Governor Cuomo.
I said maybe. I said maybe work it out.
Who's the other dude?
That's
Who's that?
that's Whoopi Goldberg.
Whoa. Whoops.
Yeah, don't say
I
that.
was going to say.
Did she ever play an animated frog? Because I feel like she was made for that.
She might have.
In a Disney movie. I feel like that's a thing in my head because it happened. Don't say that. Don't say that. She'll do it. What is he suggesting? He'll only hump voters? Is that
He
it?
didn't say hump.
I just
That's
that guy's such a
you saying
douchebag.
it.
It's
Yeah,
unbelievable.
well,
And what is
that's
she
okay.
attracted to?
What's that?
What is she attracted to?
You
His
know,
whiny voice, the
first of all,
saddlebags under his eyes.
Maybe.
Yeah. All right.
Maybe. What would women be attracted to you for? Your wool hat that you wear every
I don't
day?
know.
Is it cold in here?
I don't know. I just don't like the Cuomo's. Chris, Andrew.
I have a dead.
Got a big problem with the Cuomo's.
I get that.
Oh, right, sir.
This is exciting news. For a couple of weeks in November,
Uh-huh.
Tom Devine, owner of Two Steps Downtown Grill,
I love
And
Tom. I love Two Steps.
and Chow,
Yeah.
Chow Catering and Events announced that he's recreating items from the iconic restaurant, Chow Cafe. I love that restaurant.
Yeah,
It's
it's
been out of business now for quite a while.
very long time, but we used to go there all the time at the
Oh,
radio
yeah.
station. You know, when Bob was the big boss here,
Right.
we would go down there for like, company events. We'd have dinners there. What a wonderful menu.
It was an intimate, a little more intimate place. It was like a cutting edge and a landmark restaurant in Danbury for over like 20 years. And I mean,
It was there that long?
Yeah, it was.
Ah, son of a bee, huh?
With restaurants struggling in this environment, we're constantly trying to spark interest in safety and safely bolster our business. That's according to Tom Devine. Tom Devine, a friend of the show's.
Right. So he's going to take Two Steps, which is open. He's going
Yeah.
to take the old Chow menu and run it for a limited time at Two Steps.
Correct.
Can I get a look at that menu? I printed that bitch out.
Sure, hold on.
I'd like to place my order. We got to get Tom on the phone. I'd like to place my order
I
right
already
now.
made my selection.
Did you? What do you get?
Yeah, what's that, the down in the seafood? The first menu item there?
The fresh sea scallops over angel hair.
Asians are, oh, mama.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
Anything with scallops, I'm in.
I'm getting the fried galamad right out of the gate.
I'll you want to split that?
I'll
or
split
want
that with you.
whatever?
I'll go with
Cool.
that because they used to make an amazing one. And then let's see here. I want angel hair too, but I don't know if I want to go seafood.
What is there, like a pot, chicken, not a chicken, but a seafood pot thing there?
There's a pot.
Yeah.
How about a grilled Gulf shrimp over angel hair? You know what I'm gonna do?
Just an ungrilled.
I love their
What is it,
their
a
penne
mutant?
alla vodka, but this is what I used to do, and I'm gonna do it right now. I'm placing my order.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the penne alla vodka, swap out the penne for the angel hair
I don't think you're gonna be able to do
because
that.
their vodka sauce was amazing.
I don't think you can do that.
I'm doing it.
No substitutions.
I'm substituting.
Uh huh.
You know?
What else do they have on that? They have on the appetizer menu. Oh, Maryland crab cakes.
Yeah, you got the cakes. Big time with the cakes. This is a great menu.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This is just making me sad that they're no longer there. You pop in for a romantic evening with your lover.
You don't have to throw stuff.
You substitute the
world.
angel hair, and here we go.
Yeah, I'd love to have dinner with you and watch you speedily down everything in about 3 minutes.
Yeah, and I get sauce all over.
All over you. You know, I'm quarter way through my meal and you're just wrapping it up.
Yeah, ordering my
Hey,
third.
can I get some more bread over
Can I
here?
get my third Chardonnay, please? I'm done eating.
Anyway, real quick before we...
I'll be doing an
finish up
article
this
about
segment.
it if you want to reference it
Okay.
later and figure out when you can go and what's on the menu and all
So he's recreating the Chow Cafe menu November 4th to the 7th,
that. Right?
and then the 11th to the 14th.
Right.
So if you go to Two Steps, you can order from that special menu.
I'm still doing the article because no one's going to remember what you just said.
No, you should do the
And
article.
I got an article I need to do today.
A little jealous of you're doing the article.
I know you are. Missed headlines, round 1 coming
All
up.
right.
In these days, can you be really happy with a political candidate?
Wow.
Ethan wrote a story.
Wow.
They never carded. Oh, Chow?
Do we need to go there?
I don't know if that's the case. Ethan wrote an article that's actually made it into missed headlines. It's so good. Right. I don't know what she's talking about. I can't go through this whole story, Sammy. I apologize. There's just not enough time in the day. I have a to-do list. Your story's not on it, it turns out. Hold on. Let's figure out what's in missed headlines round 1. That looks like a 2. Okay, so Ethan James in the studio this morning. And we're trying to figure out what he might play. What if you had to guess which 2 tracks he would play? Because I'm sure his fans are going to be checking in this morning.
He doesn't play a lot of solo stuff anymore, so he really can't play anything that fiction does. I would think that he's going to play. I'm thinking "Ride It Out" might be one of the selections, but I don't have any idea.
Right. Put me in queue. I'd like folks
All
to
right.
hear this. Matthew McConaughey. We all love Matthew McConaughey. Can we agree on that? Is that an agree thing? We agreeing? Ethan?
Love the McConaughey.
If you don't like Matthew McConaughey, really pack your shit and leave
Right, move to New
America.
Zealand. Come on.
Move where?
New Zealand.
New Zealand it is.
No, just Zealand.
Zealand. The old Zealand.
Yeah.
Well, Matthew McConaughey broke down his philosophy, and I've always wondered about this because he says a lot of positive things. You know, we know he's a real positive, hardworking guy, interesting guy, but you rarely hear about him talking about partying, but you know he does. You just look at him and go, this guy knows how to party.
Yeah.
So he broke down his philosophy on drinking and hangovers. Let's listen together to Matthew McConaughey.
Okay.
I never have been one of those people that the proverbial next day goes, oh, God, never doing that again. You ought to. Hang on a second. So, and also, I'll check in the night before going, okay, what's my situation here now? What do we got tomorrow morning? We don't start till 11. Hey, that's pretty easy. Oh, we start at 7. Okay, risk reward here. What are we measuring this? Look at the group. What's everyone pouring? Is this night on the way down, or are we about to switch into third gear and go up? And then I gotta go, okay. And if I choose to say, okay, the rockets are going to launch here, and this could go till sunrise, I get my mind right there. I'll go head off that night, look in the mirror and go, hey, buddy, this is going to suck tomorrow morning. We'll talk through this. We're not going to make any excuses. We're going to get up an hour and a half further. We're going to go run and sweat this damn thing out, and tomorrow's going to be hard. But are you in? And we'll shake on it or not. And then the next morning, just go, here we go, man, ride the baseline.
That's from Dax Shepard's pocket. That's pretty good, huh? I've had that conversation. You ever had that conversation with yourself in the mirror?
No.
No. You didn't never get to that moment in the night where it's like, you know there's a choice to make. Sometimes I'll ask people, what are we doing here? You know, I feel like the party, like he said, could switch into third gear, or it could kind of peter out.
Right.
So I'll take a bathroom break, talk to myself, try and figure out where I'm at. And if I'm like, I could go either way, I'll return to the party. You know, it's usually by a fire pit.
Sure.
Because I like fire.
Yeah.
And I'll say, where are we headed with this, guys?
Yeah. I just leave.
You just leave.
I ghost the party.
I say, are we going up, or are we just going to let it, you know, start to fade away here? And, you know, more often than not these days, the answers fade away as folks are getting older. But there's still every once in a while people are like, we're going up. We're going up to the next level. I dig everything that was said there. This one, all right, says Melanie. This one's not so great. By the way, these are Facebook Live exclusive stories this morning. Yeah. This is just for you guys. So tell a friend that now we're preparing material just for this. So they can tune in and hear about other stuff.
Just to keep you in the loop, 40 seconds.
Keep me in the loop.
Yep.
Okay. Where the hell did it go? So there's a new COVID movie coming out. Now, if I could only find it.
We need a COVID movie.
You're not going to like this.
You
know, here we go. Yeah, new movie called Songbird coming out that takes place during year 4 of the pandemic lockdown. All right. We're going to have to come back to that because we have to go back to the actual show now. But I'll play you part of the audio, the trailer.
I-95, home to rock and roll, and Jimi Hendrix, of course, taking us to 636 on Friday.
That's right, bud. That's right. We're on Facebook Live right now doing Facebook Live exclusive content. Yeah.
When Ethan James comes in, do you want me to grab the guitar and play the Friday song?
Maybe later in the show.
No, I'm kidding. I'm not going to play the Friday song.
Oh. But that's not a bad idea for later in the show. You know, once we kick them out of here. Because I'm going to be overwhelmed as it is.
Right.
I think that's why you're in a negative state of mind. You know, I'm overwhelming.
I'm not in a negative state of mind.
And EJ,
I'm not in a negative state of mind.
EJ's overwhelming, and together we're like the perfect storm of overwhelming you.
You know what I might do? I might ghost the show later.
You ghosting? I love that you're so proud to use that word that you used it twice this morning.
Yeah,
when did you learn it? Yesterday?
I'll use it again later on, okay? What do you say we get some traffic?
All right.
Here's Kelly Quinn. Good morning, Cal.
We're splashing around. So the movie, you still have this in queue?
Yeah.
Is about year 4 of the lockdown, right? So imagine we were in year 4. It's called Songbird. And at the time of the movie, we're dealing with what's called COVID-23. Let's listen to the trailer.
Curfew is now 213th week of lockdown.
A grim new reality emerges.
COVID-23 has mutated.
Beginning thermal scan. Thermal scan normal.
A horrifying new development
New
today.
data confirms the virus attacks the brain tissue.
Whoa! I'm immune!
Worldwide death toll rises to over 110 million.
All infected Americans are being forced into quarantine camps.
How does that make you feel?
Terrifying.
Yeah, this is not the feel-good thrill ride of the summer.
No.
This is not a happy date movie.
Quarantine camps.
Yeah. So, it's like all of your worst fears coming to life, and they decided to make a movie about it.
Right. Good deal.
And
That's
like
what
a
we need.
psycho, I'm going to watch it.
There we go. All right, Jay. 6:38 right now. Let's get the all-important sports update.
The Falcons held off the Panthers 25-17 at Carolina on Thursday Night Football. I don't like the phrasing there, the all-important sports update.
Oh, is it important?
You have a serious attitude problem this
I do
morning.
not.
And I tried to just let it go before, but I really think that we're going to have to address it coming up
I don't have
real
an attitude
soon.
problem. You have the attitude problem because you have the attitude.
I don't. I'm having fun. I'm trying
So am I.
to make a nice, fun time for everybody, and you're
I'm just
spoiling
trying to
it
make it nice.
with your crap attitude.
Okay.
As of now, Giants game
Sports.
against the Bucks is still on. The teams are due to meet on Monday Night Football at MetLife Stadium. Jets are in Kansas City Sunday to face the Super Bowl champion Chiefs. 71-0 will be the final. Patriots head to Orchard Park on Sunday to battle the AFC East leading Bills. Zach Britton will be returning to the Yankee bullpen for 2 more years. The Post reports the team has picked up his $14 million option for 2022. That's your check on sports for now.
All right. Weather for the weekend from I-95. Rain changing to snow. Little or no accumulation. Up to 39 big ones today. Tomorrow sunny 46. Sunday partly sunny and 55. Are we all having fun?
I'm having a great time.
That's
You have a
great.
serious problem with your attitude.
Missed headline.
Okay.
Is it going to be good?
It's fantastic. In fact, you wrote an article that's going to show up in Miss Headlines. You did a
Wow.
great job.
I made missed headlines.
Yeah, you did.
It's coming up in about 10 minutes.
All right. Let's show these son of a bitches the, you son of a bitch. We're going to show them the Dudleytown artifacts. Alleged, I'm going to put it that way. Dudleytown artifacts.
I know
Alyssa,
it's just not somebody's stuff in the basement somewhere in the middle area.
I don't know. That's why I'm calling it alleged. But Ed has been pretty good about information.
Cool.
There's got to be a better way to say that. Ed has been good about information. His girlfriend, wife, I don't know, says she went into Dudleytown at some point. I have very vague information, but they say that this box of artifacts is from Dudleytown. So now, I opened it already this morning and got demon juices all over my hands.
Did Miss Headlines 1 over there?
I washed my hands. It's here. And I'm going to have to wash them again. So what is on? Oh, he made notes on the bag like a psycho. Oh, God. This scares me. Why not just put a piece of paper in here? Artifacts from Dudleytown, circa 1700s. All right. Okay. Ed, it's like the Joker sent this to me. All right, we have pottery, broken pottery.
All right.
Now, we're going to have to get this aged, but this looks like some pottery that you bought at the Pottery Barn. Regular-ass pottery.
Right.
There's nothing about this that indicates it's super old to me. So we're going to ignore that one. This one's from the Ming Dynasty. Not really. It's a plate
All right.
You know.
Plate.
that is from, what are these places that you buy stuff?
The plate store.
Christmas tree shop.
Yeah.
Garbage. Those are just 2 pieces of garbage that he sent
All right.
us. So Ed is 0 for 2. Now we get into the stuff that looks old and unique. Look at this. What is that? A hinge?
What is that?
It's a big ass.
Looks like a torture device.
Looks like part of an ink. Did he write it on his psycho note what it might be? Coal It's a farm tool, fastener, I don't know. So we got this fucking thing, all right? That looks like it came off, a sunken ship. So what is it doing in Dudleytown? If you're just joining us, these are alleged to be Dudleytown artifacts sent to me, dropped off in the lobby with no markings on it from one of our listeners named Ed. But I'm digging this. Look at the, look at the aging on that. What do you call it? Patina? Is that the deal?
What?
Patina?
What's patina?
Isn't that a thing?
I've never heard the word.
Look it up. It's a thing.
Did you just yell at me?
Look it up.
Hey, look this up.
Now, this is an old school nail. This looks like an old railroad nail.
Yeah.
But I can't say for sure. And again, with the it's aged, old school stuff. All of this looks like it was underwater. All right, everybody got a good look at that one? Show and tell. Welcome to it. Here's another nail. We're good with the nails. Very similar. Here we have a thing, Ed's good at information and dropping off things.
What is that?
It's a fastener. I'm just trying to look at the screws and see how old they look. The thing, this part, looks old. The screws don't look all that old.
Oh, that's a great description.
Yeah, right? And then this one's my favorite, because this one...
Oh, boy.
They chained somebody to the fucking wall with this thing. That's what I get from this. There was a demon, a succubus run loose in the woods of the village of the damned.
Right.
They caught it and they chained it to the wall, or vice versa.
Interesting.
Innocent,
or not.
Innocent person chained to a wall in Dudleytown. Enjoy my curse, I know. That is definitely something to worry about. Now, what would you need this for?
What?
What would you say you need this for, right? So everybody's going to explain it away with farming. What am I farming with this? I'm a farmer. What do I need this for? To chain somebody to a wall, right?
So maybe the demon was chained to the wall.
What kind of dog would you hook up to this? A hell dog? Like, I don't know.
Pit bull?
I just want it to be creepy. So this is the creepiest item in there. Is a big chain link. So there you go. We're gonna go wash our hands now.
Good move.
I'm gonna show you guys the bathroom. Come on, take a ride with me to the bathroom. I'm gonna show you the industrial toilet paper and the low flow sink. Let's do that. Big show and tell day here. With
4
the
minutes!
kids.
Till this deadlines.
4 minutes, he said.
4 minutes.
See, there's the industrial toilet paper. So that's the goods right there. And let's see how the flow is going this morning. Oh, we actually have some. Some days it's just like a cat is peeing on your hand. It's only the best for the Ethan and Lou show. And thankfully it doesn't smell like mesquite flavored doo-doo in here. Now we'll leave the bathroom. Hey, there's Bill. Say hi.
Hey!
Yamo be there.
Yeah. You better believe it.
All right. Took him to the bathroom.
Why don't you do
Just
that?
to wash my hands, but I started to feel awkward right away.
Yeah.
Now I have debris on my documents. Dudleytown debris. Oh, there's a hair. Should we have that examined?
Yes.
That could be from a hell beast.
Send it off to the lab.
Oh, that's not right. It's white. Neither one of us has a hair that long.
Yeah.
It could be from Ed, though. And now I gotta put antibacterial on my hands again.
Well.
Because I can't take all the germs that just happened. That was a major germ fest. That was disgusting. Thank you, Ed. Bath and Body Works. Watch off the juju.
Okay.
I got some extreme juju there.
My folder.
All right, so we had some fun there. We made some observations. But that's over with. I just don't know what to do to those artifacts. Send them to the lab. We need a lab.
We can't get a speaker for our phone calls that doesn't feed back, and you want a lab?
I want a lab. I want to be like, send that to the lab, and then I walk in later, like, where are the results? You know? And it's like,
well, we're kind of backed up, we're short-handed.
it's like NCIS. There's a bunch of nerds in there, and I'm like, where are the results? And you're like, this doesn't happen overnight.
Right.
Nerd, part of our Bringing It Back word series.
Minute 30.
Minute 30. Do I have audio?
Let me look.
All right.
That's a negative.
Negative on the audio. Oh, here's a gross one that we can fit in before we get into Miss Headlines. Pretty gross. A woman got an infection from wearing a thong. She went on TikTok and told us all about it. Is this on? She got an abscess in her butt.
This is how a thong sent me to the emergency room. One day I was out of town and I noticed my butt was starting to hurt right above my crack. I had no idea why. I got home and I told my mom, I don't know what's wrong with my butt, but it's been hurting for like a couple weeks now. I'm like, I didn't fall. I don't know why it hurts. She said, we're going to the emergency room. We gotta figure this out. So we went, and then I had emergency surgery on my butt. I had an abscess. So they cut me open and they start squeezing the pus. It smells so bad. He says, thank God you came in because this can kill you. Thanks. So the thong I wore gave me a microscopic cut that led to an infection that could have killed me.
Sometimes people will say that, that folks will tell a story and someone will say that's too much information, right? TMI. That's all. Someone will say that. But that really is far too much information. If I had...
You think?
I wouldn't even do that. I wouldn't tell you. Would I?
10 seconds.
Maybe I would.
You probably would.
I probably would.
Yeah.
So now I'm lying. I'm disgusting and I lie.
I-95. Home of rock and roll with Guns N' Roses. Taking us to 10 away from 7 o'clock. Morning, everybody.
What's up?
Good morning to our Facebook Live audience.
Yes, good morning to our Facebook Live audience. I took them to the bathroom.
What'd you do that for?
To wash my hands because we did this show and tell type thing with
Yeah.
these alleged Dudleytown artifacts.
Right?
And I didn't want to have demon juices on my hands.
Can't blame you. Huh?
So I went and scrubbed up.
Wasn't it kind of weird?
It was weird. I felt awkward as soon as I walked into the bathroom.
Yeah. Understandably so.
Mm-hmm. Let's get to Miss Headlines.
We
Enough
got some
about the
great
bathroom.
We got some great Miss Headline stories for you. Rain changing to snow. Little to no accumulation up to 39. Here's Kelly Quinn on the I-95 Traffic Watch. Morning, Kel.
Did you guys, did you feel awkward going in to the bathroom there? Because I felt awkward. It seemed like a good idea on paper. I only had to leave for 30 seconds to wash my hands. I could have just turned the camera on you.
That's all right. No one wants to see me.
Everybody wants to see you, especially your face today.
How about when I do this?
Oh, maybe not that.
Okay, stand by. Hey, Missed Headlines brought to you by the professionals at New Age Collision Center, a General Motors certified collision repair facility where service and quality still exist. From a small fender bender to big collision repairs, these are the guys to get the job done. And they're located in Brookfield at 203-546-7614.
This story's got a little bit of everything.
This is a shocking one. Florida.
Florida, you say?
Car owner made a shocking discovery under the hood of their Ford Mustang. The FWC says a 10-foot Burmese python was reportedly found within the car in the city of Dania Beach. Now, officers recovered the snake without incident or injury. Wild pythons are not native to Florida,
Right.
and state law even encourages killing and disposing of them.
Yeah, they're not
Are these
native
the ones
to
that
Florida.
squeeze you to death?
They're called Burmese pythons because
Yeah.
they're from, Burma,
Burma, yeah.
and they don't belong here, but some jackass, named Gene
Yeah.
decided that he needed a really exotic pet,
Right.
brought it here.
Thanks, Gene.
It grew to an insane level, and then he let it out in the wild, and now it's out there being all Burmese,
Yeah.
Yeah, you may know it as Myanmar, but it will always be Burma to me.
Well, I understand that.
Myanmar? What is that, the discount pharmacy?
We're talking about a real country here, dude.
That's a Seinfeld.
Okay, I know. I don't know.
You should know.
All right, this next story, actually, I did an article about, which appears on the I-95 Facebook page and website.
It's a great story, and I think we can help these people out.
You think so?
Yeah.
This couple is looking for a professional photographer to shoot the wedding night when they consummate their marriage.
They want to shoot a sex video.
Well, it's not video, it's just photographs.
Okay. They want to shoot sex photographs.
Correct. The unnamed couple will be married on the East Coast early next year. They're willing to pay a professional about $3,000 to take photos of them, doing it,
Yeah.
making love. The couple hasn't set all the parameters as to, whether the photo shoot would include the foreplay and heavy petting before they get to, the deed.
What do you feel about heavy petting? You dig that?
Yeah, I'm there.
You seem like an over petter. Like,
Over-petter?
like you'd pet too long, and the lady would be like, "All right, enough with the petting."
Mm-hmm.
We went from light to medium to heavy petting, and you're still petting.
Really? Do you want me to go there?
I'm just saying that you strike me as an over petter.
Okay, well...
Like you pet 10 minutes too long.
I don't know what to say to that. Here's the job ad they put in a website. We are desperate for someone to help us complete our dream wedding, and we're willing to pay the right candidate $3,000 to shoot our wedding night, which we envision shouldn't be more than a few hours.
Good for them.
A few hours?
I said good for them. We got to get this link to my friend Aurora. She does, she does all kinds of photography.
Mm-hmm.
But she is not ashamed to tell you that she will do tasteful erotic photography.
Okay, well,
Yeah, so-
that's good news.
I want $3,000 in my friend's pocket, But if she's not available, I will do it for $29.95.
No, see, now you're not the professional photographer.
I can get the
Aurora
right lighting.
is the professional photographer.
I know, but you get what you pay for. I'll do the best job possible. They'll get pretty good photos
They don't want
for $30.
best job possible for $30. They want someone, with the filters, and it sounds like, in fact, I read this, and it's in the article, is that they are a liberal couple with little to no inhibitions who wish to make their wedding night memorable. And if you're interested, if Aurora's interested, she goes to shotkit.com, SHOTKIT.com, if you would like to apply or show your interest.
She's a perfect person for
She
this
is.
job, and I am the second. I'm
no-
a deep
no.
discount. It's a deep discount. Or if they want more time and Aurora has a full schedule, she can leave, and I can do the bonus round for $29.95.
Bonus round. I think I know what you mean.
Yeah, they got no inhibitions.
How about you two,
That could be a bad thing.
how about you team up together?
Yeah,
you can shoot the
I could
full
do the lighting.
You could do the lighting.
I could just carry stuff.
Right.
Yeah, I love this idea.
Yeah, you bring all the gear in, but Aurora will not give you a camera.
Yeah, this is a great idea.
I'm just thinking maybe they're porn stars. Maybe they're just used to this. And
I'd love to get a look at them. I got to find the article,
I don't think
the
you're-
source link.
I don't think you're getting.
I'm not going to be disappointed. You think I'll be disappointed?
Yeah, I think so.
I think I will too.
Yeah.
I don't want to look at ugly people naked. Period.
Well, look,
And-
you're brutally honest.
And I do want to look at pretty people naked.
Okay, well.
What does that make me? Some sort of animal?
No, I'm not saying it makes you anything. I'm just.
Am I a goblin?
I admire your honesty.
Should I be kicked out of this country for
Yes.
saying what I feel?
All right, when cops find drugs in or around someone's, the no-go place, there's usually
Their butthole. Yeah.
Right, thank you. Usually no question who they belong to, but a guy in Minnesota,
I'm holding it for a friend.
recently got busted for hiding a bag of drugs in someone else's buttocks. 25-year-old Mahad Mohammed was driving, and a younger guy in his teens was sitting on a passenger seat. When police searched them, they found a baggie of cocaine tucked in the teenager's backside.
Right.
Now, but Mahad eventually admitted they were his drugs, and that he told the teenager to hide them in his pants. The traffic stop happened back in 2018, but he just pleaded guilty on Monday to second-degree drug possession in his butt.
What happened
He'll
to
be sentenced in December.
What happened to possession is 9/10 of the law. If it's in your ass, they're your drugs.
Well, yeah, could be.
You know, which is why, if it's true, the guy asked you to put them in your ass.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, that's a strong friendship right there.
Yeah.
If I said to you, Ethan, we got to go through, security at the airport. We got to fly to Chicago to unload these drugs. I want you to put my drugs in your ass. What would you say?
I would say our friendship is over.
We're drug dealers. We got to move these drugs.
Yeah.
This is the scenario that you're
Okay,
living
we're talking money lost if I don't do this.
Yeah. Well, I could put them in my ass. Like, what is that conversation going to go like? That's what I'm saying. Like, how do we decide which ass is holding all the drugs?
What is wrong with you, man?
Well, I'm just trying to put ourselves in these drug dealers' shoes and then see how we would determine the short straw it, flip a coin.
No, see, here's the deal. Don't come
If
back.
I just say, listen, it's been an awful October, and I can't run the risk of having another thing go wrong. Could you please put these drugs in your ass?
Before you come back here on Monday, could you get an MRI of your head and your brain?
MRI doesn't do it. They can't find anything. And the CAT scan was inconclusive as
There's
well.
obviously something wrong, okay?
Says the guy who just delivered a Joe Biden sentence.
Yes. No, that's Bergen speaking right there.
All right, sir.
6:58, Ethan and Lou, it's I-95. Good morning.
All right, everybody. This has been a blast, but we have got a metric fuck ton of things to do right now. And you will be the beneficiary of all those things at a later date. There's going to be post-production. There's going to be live original music in the studio. It's important that you go and download the I-95 Rock app right now, though, if you haven't already. And that's why we're going to set you free, like the birdies that you are, to fly, fly, fly away. You're going to go fly into the I-95 Rock app.
Just let him go.
At Google Play or the App Store.
Yeah.
You download it now.
All right.
Or I come to your house and assault you with Genoa salami. I tackle you, slide tackle, and I hold you down and I rub Genoa salami in your face until you break out wildly with acne.
Just say adios.
Adios.